right, we're here. All right, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Royals, VIP, and all access. Thank you guys so much for your support. I heard he loves it there. I heard he loves it there. I haven't even. Where am I at? Am I live? I was not supposed to be live. Oh, okay. Anyway. Yeah, I heard he loved it there. I heard he loves it there. He's right where he's supposed to be. He's playing games. All right. I didn't even get it out. I didn't even ask the question yet. But yeah, so Prince Harry lost his, I guess, $50 million lawsuit with the Daily Mail. And I guess it was a security guy. I don't know. He's been in court forever. Okay, but he lost that. I guess is that the last one? That was like the last whatever they told him. I think that was the one where he got caught with the reporter. We did a little Takiki reading on that one. Okay. So people thought that that's why he lost it, because he said he didn't know her, and apparently he did. Okay. Especially if you saw the one reading, it was like, oh, you do. Oh, look at the okay. Anyway. All right. So yeah, he lost that. Now what? Okay, so let's see how he's feeling after that. And then he's supposed to be going to visit the king. Okay, over in UK. He's supposed to be going to visit his pappy. And let me turn this around real good. He's supposed to be going to visit his pappy and bringing the kids. And he was invited to stay at the royal residence. I'm not privy to what happened or what went on. Okay, but there's a little channel energy here. And then apparently the king has rescinded that invitation to stay at a royal residence. Okay. A royal residence. Okay, he has rescinded the offer to stay at the royal residence. And, they said, well, Prince Harry is like, oh, how dare, no backseats, no get whatever. Okay, but I say all that to say, I saw the 7 of Swords, and yeah. Look, the king, like, I ain't got time to play with you, boy. Okay, you grown as hell. Ain't nobody finna play these games or whatever the hell it is y'all do over there in the California. Hey, we not doing that over here. Now, you want to come over here, act like you got some sense, and don't mess up the plastic furniture or whatever. Cool. But, you playing games, and so never mind. Just stay over there. I say all that to say because I saw the 7 of Swords, and I saw the 8 of Swords, and then I saw the King of Pentacles. So the 7 of Swords is malarkey, okay? Fuckery, all right? Here, betrayal, backstab, trying to get away with, being manipulative. And this 8 of Swords is definitely giving me, I thought you said you wanted, a way out. I thought you said you needed some help. I thought you said, I thought that's what all this was about. But apparently the king saw something, or, the royal family saw something. And it was like, no, it looked like you love it over. It looked like you love it over there where you're at. Okay. Here, we ain't got time to play. And then here's the Queen of Wands. That's Meghan's energy. She's a fire sign. Like, yeah, apparently you love it there. All right. They felt like, okay, keep the jack in the box. Okay. Keep all that foolishness over there. Yeah. Contain 8 of Swords with this Lover's card. All your foolishness. No, this is 8 of Swords, the Devil, and the Lover's card. You're going to bring all that turmoil and all of that over here. All of that. Nope. Stay over there. Yeah. Somebody was like, yeah, we let you come over here. We let y'all come back. And then all of this foolery and fuckery. Somebody had the foresight to see this is going to be a shit show. All right. We don't want to unleash. Okay. And I feel like the Markle. Okay. We don't want to get markled. All right. Over here in the UK. We don't want all of that. And we know the only reason you coming back. Damn, this is real specific. I ain't been over here in a little hot second. I forgot that the TV. Okay, like, baby. Yeah, and then so look at the cup. She doesn't even go here. Okay. Jesus. apparently she doesn't even go here. All right, somebody real. I heard highfalutin. She doesn't even go here. All right, and it's like the only reason you want to come back over here, Five of Pentacles, and and talking about you gonna bring the kids and all that, because you need some money. All right, with the Five of Pentacles over here. All right, like yeah, but we think you love it over there, and we're gonna keep that over there. Okay, they like we don't want no problems. We don't want the problems that this brings. We don't want the problems that she brings. Okay, with this Eight of Swords and this Devil's card. Okay, and this Lover's card, and whatever y'all got going on with your marriage and all of that. No. All right, and then we have this Queen of Wands energy, which is Megan's energy. And this Five of Swords, we want to keep all this competition and, having that energy come over here, Three of Wands, and bringing all that to the house and the household between Catherine and Meghan and all of that. And, we know somebody is they felt like Meghan was looking for an opportunity here, to stir up competition at the house and, bringing the cameras and showing out. We know she's not going to come and wear what she's supposed to wear. We know she going to wear, she don't even dress right. Last time when the Queen Mother was here, she was wearing see-through tops and all of that, and she ain't going to want to follow protocol and all of that. So they just keep it over there. Okay, Death card. Just keep it over there. All right, we already got our star. We already have our celebrities. All right, which this is giving Catherine and William. Even though this lady is blind, maybe Catherine gonna lighten up her hair some more or something like that. William with the little salt and pepper going on, or whatever. But it's like we already, they feel like the royal family feels like they're winning the race and turning around the public image. Such, Princess Catherine done ran up the mountain and around the valley 25 miles. Okay. William out doing his thing, looking dapper and whatever. All right. There is no competition. All right. It's already established. So yeah, you can come through, but we got all these stipulations before you come. You know what I mean? These are the guidelines. These are the guidelines and the stipulations. If you're going to come on over here, if you're going to come on around here. All right. So we got the Chariot and the Page of Swords and the High Priestess, which is giving, we feel like, they just felt like it was going to be some foolish, strategicness, some malarkey. Maybe they was going to be talking to reporters, giving, looking for some receipts, basically, looking for an insider so they can go back and snitch something and, pretending like they want a new beginning, but they're really there to spy and get some receipts so they can use that to, maybe go back and leak this and that so they can get some money or something like that. All right. King of Pentacles with this Nine of Wands and this Ten of Cups. Again, you led us to believe that you were stressed or Megan was stressed with this Ten of Cups. All right. Here, and you changed your mind about coming back and wanting to do the work here. You want to make well and good, but Three of Cups and Hermit. I don't know if they heard through the grapevine that of his extracurricular activities over here in the US or what's going on. I feel like a little bit of that, but it's like, now that you changed your mind and you want to come back home to possibly work, we need you. I feel like they told me we need you to sober up or step up or clean it up. All right. Get right, go to rehab or something like that. Allegedly, apparently, get all of that together, swear your vows, swear your allegiance to the family, to the royal family, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, on the stack of Bibles, all of that, NDAs, probably all of that. We want answers to the X, Y, and Z questions, and I don't think he could do it. Okay, Seven of Swords with this Five of Cups. You know what I mean? she read all the stipulations and was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. And he was like, oh, okay, well, thanks, but no, you can go and stay over there then. All right. Here. And also, it may have been a thing of they may have intercepted some type of communication. Again, there's some foolery here with mail, a 7 of Swords, and this 5 of Cups, but this is like an email, so this could be with the Daily Mail and all of that or whatever. All right, here, okay, which may have been the nail in the coffin and why he lost that. Also, with this 10 of Wands, I still believe that it's like you can come back, but you can't come back with her. All right, here, all right, make peace with your brother. Temperance card, King of Cups. All right. I don't think William thinks he's worth the investment. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. I don't think he, make peace, kiss the ring, or something like that. Okay. Maybe William never thought that with this King of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and 10 of Swords, he's like, he ain't bringing up damn kids. Okay. He ain't got no intention. He just all talk. Okay. All talk. All right. Something like that. Okay. Pretending to apologize and then he's going to backstab us and talk some shit or do some shit again. Get on TV as soon as he can and, get on his circuit or whatever and say he want peace and then it be something else. Tower. Okay. So they felt like he was just full of shit. All right. And it was some trickery. Magician card. Yeah. The Strength card. Like you had no intention of bringing the kids. They were just like some carrots you were going to dangle to try and, wrangle your way in and get some money for the old lady here. All right. Here. And even if that was the case, they weren't going to get what they thought they was going to get, so they felt like it was an angle and that Meghan was, dangling the kids and using the kids. And again, they put forth some paperwork and they was like, you can come, but you got to X, Y, and Z. You got to follow these, and I feel like it was shot down. Allegedly, apparently, she's like, I can't do that. It's like, okay, well, see you. All right. Here we're in a place of peace over here. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. We not having all that confusion that you bring over here. Okay, get somebody else to do it. We got enough of our own. We got enough, of our own. So they're very protective of what they have established, and they feel like they're turning the corner. The royal family is the day. They feel like they're turning the corner, and it's just like, yeah, we don't need to bring no confusion. We're still working out. We still working out the stuff we got going on over here, and it's giving like a media storm and all that. Like we don't need all of that. Okay, and so they walked away. Okay. Knight of Wands, and there's a Moon card. They didn't trust it. They felt like it was something not cleaned in the milk. I have to agree. And there's something too about infidelity or their extracurricular activities. 6 of Pentacles. All right. Here, so I'm pretty sure they got boots on the ground, the spies on the ground, or something. And it's like you can't, whatever y'all be doing over there, that's there, but you can't be bringing all that extra. If you got an extra lover, whatever y'all got going on in your marriage, you can't do all that. You can't bring that over here. All right. And I do believe there's something about, did Meghan have them? Are they really royal children? Did she actually have them? Okay. Page of Cups. Did she have Lilibet? Okay. With the Justice card and the New Beginnings. Okay. Something about money or inheritance too. Okay, are these your kids? All right, 2 of Cups. Yeah, Empress card. Paternity. Paternity. Okay, Empress card and the Sun. Paternity. We need to know because they don't. I don't think they believe that she had them with the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. They don't believe. They're like, nah. Okay, because we heard there was a conspiracy theory or rumors or that. Now, I don't know. I don't even know if it's a conspiracy theory because it's screenshots floating around of some commentary or an interview or something being made where they said that, she had an operation or something so she could not conceive. All right. There's also rumors that she already has a child and the child lives somewhere else. Okay. And so it's just like, we need all of this square. They have stipulations. The royal family has stipulations. All right. We need to, understand that y'all can come. And if you want the inheritance or you want any titles or you're trying to dip into the coffers of the royal jewels and title and all that, we need this. Okay. I will. All right. Here. And you ain't gonna come over here and use this as an opportunity to get your next interview, get your next opera, and work your deals and do all of that and create more drama and get a whole new storyline and then skate off and then be trying to sue us and have us all. Hell no, is what the royal family says. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Pretty straightforward, looks like. And predicted it. This is everything I said 2-3 damn years ago. Okay. Verbatim. I said they was eventually gonna come back, and they could come back, but they got to bring the kids. And if they want anything, they need damn DNA. And did she actually have them physically, or are they of royal blood? We're not just handing out inheritances, money, and jewels, and all that. We need to know who the pappy of that there damn babies and who the mama for that. Okay. Here, so definitely predicted that energy is consistent and strong. Okay. Shout out to the kid. Were they ever gonna bring him? Like I just don't. I just okay. What do the royal family think of the kids, Archie and Lilibeth? What's the energy surrounding the royal family's energy towards Archie and Lilibeth? Okay, guru. Thank you very much. Like spot on. Sometimes they'll tell me like, "Girl, you spot on with that there." Thank you. All right. I don't know what's here. Diary complaints. Yeah, what's about that book? Okay, they felt like because he was supposed to do a documentary about Diana or something like that. So maybe they felt he was coming to spy and take notes and do all of that so he can take some and do something back for that. All right, squeeze us out of some more money. Yeah, they look at him like a leech. Okay. An open door for Meghan to come in and do all this stuff. Yeah, for the magazine and bottles, and we don't want the paparazzi getting pictures of you drunk or coming out of whatever. You know what I mean? Like you got to be squeaky clean, a royal jewel, all of that. Okay, you got to represent like and okay. If he could come back and act like he got some damn sense, then I feel like and do all of this, which is like, what's the problem? If everything is on the up and up, and the kids are the kids, and it shouldn't be no damn problem. You know the protocol. This is your family. It shouldn't be a big deal. All right. And if it is a big deal, then something stinks. All right. And the only reason it would be a big deal because Meghan. All right. Here. All right, yeah, like what you over there? What you over there cooking? They feel something, that rightfully so. Okay, they ain't no fools, rightfully so. Like what you over here cooking? Whose idea was this? Yeah, scientists. I don't believe they believe. Yeah, with the wand, DNA. Whose kids are those? Okay. And using the kids as a meal ticket, as a literal meal ticket. Yeah, absolutely. And are the kids actually yours, or are they authors? Because they're looking at the hair. They're looking at the hair. They're looking at the body. You know what I mean? The kids, they grow, they tall, they short, they the hair keeps changing. Everything the Commonwealth has been saying online. And it's just like, we find out that you have, where are your morals to fake something? All right. So they calling them out. It's like, look, you can come over, but we need motherfucking answers. Okay. Is what they had said. And I don't blame them. I don't know how they gonna, I guess they not because apparently the kids ain't coming no more or something. We shall see. But those are my findings. I just don't, again, with everything, I just don't think that they were going to, bring them. Okay, what's Harry got to say about all this? All right, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, contract. 8 of Cups. Receipts. They wanted receipts, and so it's like, nah, we can't. They cannot produce something. Okay, And there's all this confusion. Yeah, 8 of Wands with this 7 of Cups. They didn't want to answer the questions, okay? About the kids, about the marriage, all of that. Yes, about the concept. What do they call that? Consume the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. They didn't want to answer the royal family's questions about the lineage. All right, the DNA, the receipts. They didn't want to give it up. We got questions. All right, about this, about paternity. All right. Here, why won't you answer us? Knight of Wands, yeah. Who's the poppy? Yeah, we want the truth. They want the truth behind the paternity of the damn kids, period. All right. Is it true that you're paying for some damn actors for these damn kids? All right. Here, we want to know, period. All right. So, or who's the father? What's going on? All right. So that's, after I guess they couldn't get what they want, and it was Harry was trying to tap dance allegedly. Apparently, they was like, you know what? Never mind. We can see where this is going. Never mind. You got it. Okay, you want to come over here? It's on your own dime. You on your own or whatever. Okay. We don't want no part of no foolishness or shenanigans. So it looks like they're distancing themselves because they can smell some foolishness cooking. Okay, and they're like, yeah, we're not gonna be a part of that. Whatever's happened, that's gonna be on you. All right. So those are my findings. Let me know what you guys think down below about them kids. All right. You ever been suspicious of the kids? You think that those are his kids? You think that he ever had any plans on actually going back to the UK? You think they're just looking for an opportunity to snake the royal family so they can get some tea for the Diana documentary? All right. Here, do you even look at Prince Harry the same anymore? It's kind of challenging, right? It is kind of a shame, right? Things took a real drastic turn, and I don't know if he can get back on a good foot, but we shall see. All right. I will see you next one. Bye.